Here's an interesting article written by Labour MP Luke Akehurst concerning a letter he sent to Andrew Husband, the Reform Councillor in charge of Durham County Council. It details reform proposals to cap the council tax reduction scheme, putting the poorest in line to make up the millions of pounds in order to balance the council books. Luke Akehurst, why reform in Durham is hitting the poorest first. On July the 30th, I wrote to the leaders of reform-led Durham County Council opposing their proposed changes to the local council tax reduction scheme. In my letter, I let them know that I was appalled and concerned that one of the first acts of a reform council is to contemplate a significant increase in council tax for the 32,000 poorest working-age households in Durham. The reduction scheme was introduced by Labour in 2013 when we controlled Durham County Council to protect the least well-off from the regressive impact of council tax, which is not usually a fair income-related tax. The political leadership at County Hall need to take responsibility for things done in their name. You cannot hide behind your officials when you are the elected councillors. Blaming central government for their local choice not to raise council tax for everyone but instead to remove protections from the least well-off households is unacceptable. In terms of the SEND crisis, this is a national issue which the government is presenting a way forward on this in the autumn. I have been a councillor myself, so I do understand the need to find savings and make difficult decisions, but I believe that your values should dictate where you get those savings. Because council tax is regressive, it already hurts the least well-off the most, and removing protections for these people by up to £25 per week is not acceptable. It is very telling that only 4 months into their term of office, they are hitting low earners, which is something they said they would not do. So far, I am bitterly underwhelmed by their leadership of the council. They have mostly focused on symbolic fights that have made no difference to improving the delivery of public services, nor do they bring jobs into our local economy. Click here for a bunch of rotten, dumb and bigoted reform councillors who haven't got a clue how to run a council.